Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night, and the beer we're going for tonight is from a Liverpudlian brewery. It is Love Lane. It's this one. It is the Baltic Porter, and the Baltic Porter weighs in at 6% ABV, and it says on the back of the can that Love Lane Brewery's home is the heart of Liverpool's vibrant Baltic Triangle, a place full of doers, creators and makers. A true Baltic Porter fermented with lager yeast to produce a smooth beer with notes of coffee, chocolate and dark fruit, which all sounds lovely. It's unfiltered, unfined and unrivaled. Your hops are Parto, Simcoe and Cascade. Your malt bill is quite busy. You've got Golden Promise, you've got Vienna, you've got Munich, you've got Melanoidin, Wheat, Oat and Carafa. There's 2.6 units in the can. The nose is said to be coffee with dark fruit. The finish is smooth and soft. All sounds lovely. So let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. Now, I'm serving this one at room temperature because I prefer my darker beers slightly warmer. Anyway, the pour is into my Titanic goblet. Dark. Let's not go mental. That'll do. So you've got a nice sort of dark ruby coloured beer with a nice off-white head, about a finger's worth. That's tight and compact for the most part. A nice roll in the glass. It's got a reasonable amount of body to it apparently. Anyway, so that's your beer up close and personal. Can't see me at all. It's always a bonus for you lot. Let's have a whiff. Ooh, okay. It is fruity. It is, think, dense, dark, Christmas cake type fruits, raisins, dates, that sort of thing. Coffee comes at the back end. Right at the back of the nose, you get a hint of coffee. It's like coffee, but it's pleasant. It's a nice addition. Malty, fruity. It works. It smells like it's got some nice bittering hops. So, it looks alright. It smells alright. See what it tastes like. Cheers. It's nice. It is nice. You can taste the 6%. It's not hidden in any way, shape or form. It's deep. It's relatively complex. You've got nice sort of coffee towards the back end, but up front you get those dark fruits and you get a hint of sweetness. There's a subtle bitterness on the back end with that coffee note. Decent body to it. You know, it's medium weight, smooth carbonation. Slightly dry on the finish as well, which I appreciate. I do like that. It's a nice winter warmer. And I like a nice winter warmer because who doesn't? Let's be honest. When the cold weather sets in, you want a nice, wholesome, filling beer. And porters and stouts always fit that equation really, really nicely. And this one just brings enough body to kind of feel comforting. You've got enough of that bitterness, that roasted malt, that warming sensation that the beer will bring. And yeah. It's nice. It's nice. I could sit and drink that by a fire, outdoors, whatever, and feel comforted. It does what a dark beer should. Yeah, not a bad drop. So, it's the first beer I've ever had from Love Lane, and yeah, it was from Lidl, of all places, in one of their beer festivals not that long ago in the year. Good lady wife picked up a few beers, that was one of them, and thought I'd save it for winter, and here we are. So, the scoreboard of joy from Untapped says there have been 1,200 check-ins. A few people who I know have tried it. Same average score, 3.6. So, pretty well received. What do I think of it? Is it better than last night's beer? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you haven't checked out last night's beer, it's hopefully at one of these corners. I'll try and remember to put the link up there. If not, it'll be somewhere on the channel. That one did not fare well. It was a dark beer that should be left in dark places, never to be seen again. But Baltic Porter, currently void of any points. Let's give it some So, appearance-wise, it does what a good porter should be doing. It's dark, but not too dark. It's not black as the ace of spades, but it's dark enough. And yeah, it does what it should. It looks nice. It's got a nice coloured head to it. It looks nice in the glass. Can I fault it? I'd like it darker, but that's personal preference. But I'm going to give it a 0.75. The aroma, it does, again, what it says it should. It has the coffee. It has the dark fruits. It's got a real warming, wintry vibe. Plenty of strength on that scent. More of the fruit than the coffee, but it works. It works really well. And you get a hint of the booze. You do. It's not hidden in the flavour or on the nose. I like the aroma a lot. It's having a point. The body for a porter is excellent. Medium weight, smooth carbonation, nice soft silky mouthfeel. And again, I've got it room temp. And that works for me on that. It's not stifling anything. On a dark beer, I find when you get it cold, it tightens everything up, and you just lose the subtleties of everything. The flavour, the carbonation, you name it. It destroys it. And the body here is working really, really well. I'll give it a point. And the taste. I love the taste. It's got those dark, rich, Christmas cake fruit-like notes. It's verging on almost Christmas cake. There's no other way to put it. But you've got that coffee behind it. And you get just enough of that just to balance out the flavour profile, to bring a little bit of bitterness to those sweet fruits up front. Works really, really well. I would like a little more coffee though. So I'm going to give it the 0.75. And the finish. It says it's going to be sweet and smooth. It is exactly that. But you get a nice, subtle coffee bitterness right after everything has gone. And it's still sitting there on my tongue now. It just brings that warmth overall and just brings up everything. I like it a lot. It's having a full point for the finish. So, Baltic Porter from Love Lane has got 4.5 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy. Bonus points. Well, it can't have the full bonus because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. Buy it again? I didn't buy it. The wife did. But I would go out and buy it. Absolutely. It's a nice, tasty drink. And because it was in the Lidl Beer Festival, you know it's not going to be expensive. It would be under £2.50 a can. Possibly south of £2. I can't remember exactly. If anyone knows, let me know. But that obviously represents great value for money. You know, I would say, you know, that you get that on the shelf in Tesco's at £3.50 a can. You're not going to complain because it's tasty and delivers on all the promises. So yeah, there we go. Baltic Porter from Love Lane has got 4.5 out of 5 and 2 bonus points for good measure. So yeah, great offering from the brewery. Great first example. And definitely a brewery that I shall be checking out more of. And we're going to leave it there and say, that has been the beer. I've been me. Those are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye.